In a world once defined by oil and petrodollars, a new strategic currency is emerging. It isn't found in a vault, but in the vast fields of the global south. Food sovereignty is no longer just a policy goal. It has become a weapon of economic independence and a cornerstone of the new multipolar order. With its 2024 expansion, the BRICS bloc now controls 42% of global food production and nearly 40% of the world's grain output. Russia, now the world's largest wheat exporter, sits at the heart of this transformation, leveraging its agricultural power as a strategic shield. India, a titan in rice and grain production, has built massive strategic reserves, ensuring its own self-sufficiency while influencing global supply chains. China's focus on precision agriculture and diversified farming operations is a testament to its commitment to long-term food security for its billion-plus population. Brazil, exporting over $165 billion in agricultural products annually, provides the raw muscle that powers the bloc's global agricultural influence. New members like Ethiopia, Africa's largest wheat exporter, and Egypt add critical regional depth to the BRICS agricultural ecosystem. The proposed BRICS grain exchange aims to consolidate 40% of global supply, establishing independent price benchmarks away from Western exchanges. For decades, Western benchmarks like the Chicago Board of Trade have dictated prices. BRICS is now challenging that status quo. By creating its own exchange, the bloc seeks to shield national markets from external interference and speculative volatility that often plagues the global south. This initiative is a critical piece of the de-dollarization puzzle. Grains are becoming a strategic vehicle for trading in local currencies. When food is used as a strategic currency, it provides a level of stability that paper money often lacks in times of geopolitical crisis. The BRICS Bridge, a blockchain-based payment system, will facilitate direct trade in central bank digital currencies, bypassing the SWIFT system entirely. Integrating CBDCs with grain trade ensures that transactions are fast, secure, and independent of Western financial infrastructure. For the global south, this shift offers a lifeline, a chance to trade directly with producers without the added cost and risk of dollar-dominated markets. By controlling the production and the price-setting mechanism, BRICS is challenging the long-standing agricultural hegemony of the West. Regional food reserves are being established to stabilize prices and cushion supply shocks, particularly for import-dependent member states. The bloc is also investing heavily in sustainable farming and water efficiency, ensuring that food sovereignty is maintained in the face of climate change. Precision agriculture, using data and technology to maximize yields, is becoming standard practice across the BRICS agricultural heartlands. Control over fertilizers is another pillar of power. The expanded bloc now accounts for over 50% of the world's nitrogen and phosphate production. The 2025-2028 Action Plan outlines a roadmap for deeper cooperation, balancing agricultural needs with environmental sustainability. This journey towards food sovereignty is fundamentally a journey towards economic independence, a break from the cycles of debt and dependency. We are witnessing the birth of a multipolar food order where power is decentralized and distributed among the world's major producers. The narrative has shifted. Wheat is no longer just a commodity to be traded. It is a strategic asset, a form of soft power and hard currency. Strategic storage facilities are being built to ensure that these reserves can be deployed at a moment's notice to stabilize local or regional markets. Massive investments in logistics and infrastructure, from railways to ports, are connecting the bloc's producers with its consumers like never before. The new development bank plays a central role, mobilizing resources for the infrastructure needed to support this new agricultural reality. By diversifying supply and creating independent trade mechanisms, BRICS is mitigating the risks of global supply chain disruptions. Wheat is becoming the ultimate tool of diplomacy, a way to build alliances and foster stability in an increasingly uncertain world. The African export boom is a primary driver of this shift, as nations across the continent unlock their agricultural potential and claim their seat at the global table. Integration with the Middle East brings capital and energy expertise, creating a synergy that secures food supply chains across 3 continents. Technological synergy is the secret ingredient. Shared knowledge and innovation are driving a new green revolution across the expanded BRICS bloc. We are standing on the threshold of a new era. Global trade is being rewritten, with food sovereignty as its most vital chapter. The BRICS wheat reserve is more than just a stockpile of grain. It is a declaration of sovereignty, a new currency of power, and the foundation of a restructured global economy.